Welcome back everybody to another episode of City Skylines with me, Vapor. And welcome to our golf course. Albeit not completed, but it looks a lot different than last time. The sun is just rising, so hopefully we'll get a better view. It's rising from over there. There it comes. It's one of my favourite parts of games like this. Just the sheer beauty. I know the lights should start to turn off shortly. You can kind of see the sheer size of it. It's, I think, all 18 holes I did. Some of them kind of flicker on and off occasionally, like that one just did then, but not quite sure why it does that. But yep, we have all 18 holes in, with paths linking them together. There is kind of a logical kind of pattern. I did kind of think about that. So this is hole 1. That's the actually that's the training one, I think. And let me come out of this view. There we go. Yeah, that's a practice green. So hole 1, and when you finish here, hole 2 is ready for you to go along. And I've kind of zigzagged them like that, and then they'll kind of go around. So you'll start, and when you finish, you're kind of at the beginning of the next one. And same here, and it comes back up on itself. I guess in golf courses I like that. I've not ever played golf, so I wouldn't know, but that's kind of the premise I went with on this. John pointed out that the textures look like plastic, but as you can see right now they don't. I think it's when the rain settles on it. And rain is not something I'm used to having, but yeah, I think that's what's doing it. I decided to put a little bit of a lake in here because this hole here is in 2 parts, so like a bunker basically. And I'm quite happy with that. I would like to put some boats in it, but I have to have a look on the workshop and see if there's any boats that actually float. So the first bit of decorating I've actually done, it's just kind of, well, these little bushes you can see here, I've put all the way around the edge, and just various trees. We've got a lot of houses upgrading over behind here because I've put a new residential area in, which we'll go and look at in a second. And I'm going to do this sort of thing. Wherever you can see the brown at the moment, I'm going to do that. Not always so heavily kind of wooded. This one I'm going to put some trees in and bushes, but I'm quite happy with the rocks there, so I'll do the same thing. I've got some other bits. I've got golf clubs, golf buggies, a clubhouse and things like that, but this is going to take some work to put all the trees and things in. Might do a little bit in time lapse. I'm not so sure if I'm going to do any now, but we'll think about that. But behind here, what it is we can't buy any more squares yet. Now I know I can unlock all the squares if I really wanted to, but we were crying out for people, so I thought, well, let's do a little place over here. And I'm thinking of making this more upper class and more expensive. So obviously we've got the golf course and things there. I don't plan to put too much in this sort of area. I might put some tram, like a tram network, to take you up there, and maybe even into the shopping district. I'm not sure yet. I've not tried the trams, so it'll be interesting. But we've got a lot of parks and things, so I don't know what they're... educate more citizens. Because it's a relatively new area, I would assume the education level isn't great. No. Well, that's interesting though. And I did put some policies in as well, so high-tech housing, parks and recreation, and smoke detectors. Oh, I don't remember ever seeing that before. Is that on... I'm guessing you have to have a district, don't you? Oh yeah. So I really will know if it's an expensive area or not. It's quite interesting, that. Learn something new every day. Even some of these houses look quite nice though. But yeah, they're all low residential as well. No like tower blocks or anything like that. I might do the tower blocks kind of on this kind of corner. I know we've got the farmland here, but I might take this sort of area away. In fact, there's no might about it. Let's do it. take all that out. And what we can do, constantly got a shortage of workers. Maybe they're too educated. Let's have a look. Oh, so we come out of here. What's the problem? Not enough workers. Highly educated. I'm wondering if that's the problem. Yeah, they need uneducated people. How do you go about that? I know there's policies, so I can make an area so they'd rather go to work than actually go and study. So is that what I need to do? Do I need to set up a district for poor people? Quite possibly. Man, I wish I had these squares here. But yeah, I think we'll set up an area here for I can't even speak. What was right? Identity. I think I might go with that tram idea. Let's have a look, because I've never tried it. Puts out a lot of noise though, that's the only downside, but we could have it over here, or you know, kind of out of the way of the actual buildings. Let's plonk a road to it. So we're going to need at least a normal road to build it from. Let's kind of stop it here for a second and see. Okay, so it goes out on that side. Let's have a look, because I've never tried this. Oh, sausages. I had prop anarchy switched on, so it doesn't remove all the trees. There we go. I must say, some of the models they're actually building are quite nice. So, we got this main road here. That's a 6-lane, isn't it? So, is there a tram for 6-lane? No, there isn't. Well, how peculiar. I could run them off on their own road, I guess, but... Oh, there's no trees. One with trees would have been nice. It's just going to upset people now. Yep. I thought it might. What can you do? We're going to try it out. We're going to give it a go. So we need to connect that to this road. So where's the tram? I'm guessing I can just... Yeah, so you don't actually need... Oh, I was going to connect it to this, wasn't I? I suppose I could do. There we are. And if we do the upgrade, well, that actually might not work. Is it connected? Oh, it has. So I'm guessing only trams can go down that road? Or will cars use it as well? That'd be interesting to see, because I'm not sure. And we need to put some stops as well. Okay, that's the actual line, so we won't do that just yet. So if we got it going here, we're more than likely going to extend this road along. I'm not sure what we're going to put on the kind of beachfront at the moment, but let's just drag this out. Turn the snap tool off. Let's say to about here. Let's say we're going to build some higher density. I suppose we could lay that road out now, couldn't we? I don't know if we're going to put in the new key walls or not. We'll have a look at that as we progress. It's a bit curvy there, isn't it? I'm not too... Let's try that again. That looks a bit better. But I believe you need somewhere for them to turn around, so... I'm just wondering if you can put that anywhere, because that's now a dead end, isn't it? Is this tram track? Can it just come off here like... Aha, it can. Well, that's quite clever. So it's going to need like a turning circle, I suppose. That's not a circle, Vapor. What are you doing? It's been a while since I've clearly built a circle in this game. There we go. That wasn't that difficult, was it? Okay, so we've got it. So it's got somewhere to turn around and come back. I am just wondering, make sure it stays light, if we run a route off up. Off up here, we've got a bit of a garbage problem. Take it up. Kind of up the hills. I think that'd be quite a cool idea. Again, it's going to need a turning circle, that's the only... or some way of the vehicles kind of coming back on themselves. So we need to upgrade. Oh, it's completely... oh. So we can't do it with that one. Let's try that again. Haha. Now the problem is there's no greenery. Which I quite like, so that's a bit disappointing. Is there a... where's the road? I'm in the road 2 line? No. No, there isn't. Well, that sucks a little bit. Not much we can do about that, I suppose. Right, let's pull this off in its own kind of direction. Something like... you can kind of shadow the road almost. Let's try and leave a square gap in between, and I can put some decoration in then. I think we take this down to the commercial area. Snap tool is really useful, but at the same time it's such a pain. We take out my golf sign, which I put in. I got off the workshop. It's hard to see it in this view, but yeah, it's not quite worked out the way I'd want it to. That's a bit weird, isn't it? I wonder if we come the other direction. Let's soften this out. Let's try that again. Ah, that's much better. I just took the power cable out. There we go. I think there's a mod for underground power cables as well. I'm quite tempted to get that, because I think that will make the world of difference, especially when you have to do stuff like that. Let's take this underground. Right, where are we going to pop this one out? Now, where's our underground station? That's there. I wonder if we bring it into here. Right, there we go. I was having a few issues with it there. Need to see if we can get it across here. There we go. Wasn't too sure how that would go. I might come back and try and pretty that up. I'm not madly in love with it. So we need that kind of area for them to come back on themselves. See if this is a thing, if this will work. There we go. Right, I think we've got something going there. Let's not connect that back up. Do I actually need that? Clearly not. That's hooked up to there. Oh, we don't need it anyway. Let's take it out. Something's going to cry out for power now. Tram. Right, tram stop. So, well, you can place them on both sides, which makes sense. So let's do the first one here. Don't know how many people these can hold. So we'll do that. We're going to ignore this area for now. We'll put one up here. Bring it down. For people to do their shopping. I might tweak this a little bit later on. Just to kind of get it right. I just want to see how it works. So we don't need to put one on that side to come back, I don't think. We'll see what happens. But we'll put another one here in case people want to come visit the castle after doing their shopping. And the same again. We'll put the stops. Same sort of area. Complete line. Could not find path. Why not? Oh, I think that's what I was talking about it not having a chance to curl back on itself. Okay. So if we just temporarily do something really horrible like that, just so I can get my theory right. Aha. Yeah, so that was as simple as that. I needed that spot to turn around. So how many trains? We've got one tram. And here it comes. Let's go and have a look at it. How cool is that? A little purple tram. Let me make it a bit brighter. There we go. Oh man, I can actually see me using these things more often. Do they cause traffic though? I bet they do because the car is using the same lane. House upgrading there. So is that a stop? I think it is. Oh, someone's getting on. Excuse me, voice is going croaky. Let's follow it. Oh, God damn it. With that. Can I go into a free camp? I can. Let's take a little ride. Is the house upgrading here? Clearly doing something right. It's kind of nice to see the city kind of from a view like this. Really makes you realise what looks right, what doesn't. Somebody else getting on, and then one person got off. That's a bit lazy, wasn't it? You're not as quick as a car. That's for sure. Oh, and that's where they're going to cause issues. Yeah. You can can see why maybe the tube or maybe even an actual train would be better, but I kind of like this. We've got a golf course there in the background. Doesn't slow down going up that hill. You'd have thought he would have done, but is that somebody waiting there? Or is that fire hydrant or something? Yes, certainly not a person. This actual route might not work at all, but that person, where are they going? Going for a walk anyway. Oh, they're going to the castle. I reckon there's probably going to be more people coming the opposite direction. Let's come out this view. The people coming back from their shopping. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a long old journey. Where did I put the stops? Aha, here. Okay. Maybe it was a completely pointless venture, but they tend to use the stuff if you build them, so we've got to give them the chance. We'll see what happens. There's somebody there now, but I'm guessing we've actually only got the one tram on that route, which is going to take an eternity, isn't it? There it is. Line overview. Oh, wrong one. Modify line. Yeah, just the one. It's not making us any money, but let's add another vehicle anyway. And we'll see if we can get it actually making some money for us. Is that going to come from up here? Yes, it is. Otherwise, these people are going to be waiting forever. And they'll probably despawn in that time. Okay, well on that note, till next time, as always, take care.